What's going on, guys? It's Nick DMG, and I have some stuff that I'm going to be taking to the post office right now. So yeah, got a few things to show you, and just going to explain a little bit. I know you guys like to see the mesh before it's going out, so just figured I'd do a little video to show you some of the big orders and some of the stuff that's going to be going to IL Gear, as well as a new shaft. I guess I'll start with that first. I was at Dick's Sporting Goods yesterday and needed another shaft. Didn't really want to pay a whole lot of money, so I found STX Summit. I think it's a 7075 alloy. It's just a kind of like almost like a crypto, I guess you could say. I had a whole bunch of graphics on it. Took some nail polish remover, got all the graphics off, so it's a nice gold shaft. If any of you guys are looking for gold shafts, especially, check out the Summit. It's actually a really nice shaft, believe it or not. Laid in the grass right there. I'll give you another shot of it. The only people that make solid gold shafts like this, as far as the STX Summit, the old STX Scandium Pro, I think the new Scandium Pro has it, but it has some graphics on it. So if you're looking for just a gold shaft, I guess a platinum alloy, other than that, is probably your only best bet. But I wanted a black one because the Surgeon 10, I'm getting another one. It's coming in the mail soon. It's going to be a navy one. Actually, I'm sorry. I forgot. Did I order navy or black? I don't know if I ordered navy or black. I think it's navy. So it's going to look really sick on it. It's going to be sent out to Phil to get a pita pocket on it. And it's going to get put back on this shaft. And I'm going to put the black one back on the other one. And probably dye the other one. Figure out something. So, yeah. So that's the shaft. Now you guys have all seen the STX Summit before, probably without any graphics. I find that 3 rings of tape up front, instead of a little glob like you see there, is a lot easier for ball control. The middle is nice and easy for passing, to put your hands down, and then what I did down here is I actually cut off a little bit, so wherever my finger is sticking out from there, it actually extended, because STX shafts are about 31.5 inches, so I cut it down to 29.5, and it's still under warranty, which is great. So yeah, put some red sidewall on it. I know you guys have seen this, and I've had this mesh on here for about a year, and it's been taking a beating, but it's also lasted. I mean, put it down. I'll show you real quick. Put it down and it still holds its shape, perfect. What else can you... Come on, there you go. And it goes right back to form. So that's the Summit shaft and the STX Surgeon 10, not for sale. This is my stick. And yeah, I'll show you the stuff that's going to be getting sent out to IL Gear. It's going to get featured. So I decided just to pick 4 of my favorites that looked really good. So I did a 15 mil piece of my Burnout. This stuff looked really good. Has a nice real contrast from yellow to orange to red, and then a dark red. Take it out of the light so you can see it a little bit better. I know it's really flashy out here, and that's the way it's going to be out in the sun. So I thought that was pretty cool. I think they'll enjoy that. Don't exactly know what head they're going to put it on, but... Oh, and I don't have the labels. They haven't came in yet either, so... oh well, so they're just going to become blank. Another piece is another popular one that I do. It's goes from a navy all the way down to a turquoise Carolina blue. I was hoping UNC was going to finish off the finals. They didn't. Duke won, so congratulations to them. I was hoping for Syracuse. I was actually hoping for Loyola, but I don't know. Duke just seemed to skip by the whole tournament, and they won it. Congratulations to Dion. Congratulations to the whole team. So that's that one piece. It should look really nice. This is on the SS20, so that's cool. And I gave them a Bayhawk piece, which is the navy, fades into the white. Actually doesn't fade, and then it goes to the silver. So that should look really good. Sometimes the dye doesn't really take too well on some of the things. I've noticed that on a couple pieces. Comes out a little bit different, but when it strings up, you really barely even notice it. So they're going to get a piece of that as well. And lastly, I converted the cotton candy bubblegum piece to a kind of white in the middle, so instead of having the colors touch. Getting a lot of requests for that lately, so I gave them that. It goes from the pink to the Carolina, as you guys have seen. It's got white in the middle of them. All of the pieces have white in the middle. Nothing fades. None of the colors fade to one color to the next. I've been going away from that because it looks a lot cleaner when you do it without it. So that's a shot of what those four look like. Those are going IL gear, and yeah. So, but out of all of them, I think they're really going to like this one the best. Even though a lot of people have been doing this, I think this is the best one that I've come up with so far. It's just the fade lines are just absolutely perfect, and just where the orange meets the yellow. It's very hard sometimes because that orange can get down there and dig really far, so you don't really get to see the yellow too much, and especially with the orange as well. So there you go, you get to see it up close and personal. If you guys want to order a piece, they're only 14 bucks, and I'll show you why it's worth your money in a second. I'll start with two of the large orders first. This one's going to Carson. He's been waiting a while for this. I'm going to get this out to him today. He ordered a Bayhawk piece in the 15 mil version. He also ordered a Carolina to white piece, 15 mil. He ordered a Volt. As you can see, it is very bright out here. Volt to white piece. And he ordered, well, how many whites did he order? 1, 2, 3. 3 whites. 3 white pieces. So for that, just move his order over here. For that, he got a white, black, a little bit of blue, and some orange for a sidewall, and a whole clump of shooting string. I have this stuff on a spool, but I always spool out of this. I order about like 3 of these each time I order. So every time people buy DMG mesh off of me, you guys wonder why the prices are so low. Is because I'm actually able to afford to give you guys out the string and the shooters for free, which if you were able to buy these off of somebody else would probably end up costing you an extra 25 bucks. So there's enough shooters in here to string up a lot of sticks. I cut them long, so it's actually just one whole piece. I just measured them out. So 3 shooters come with each piece of mesh that you order. So an order like this right here would just cost you 12 for this, since it's a 1 color piece, 12 for that, 14, and then 10, 10, and 10. So if you do up the math, it's really not that expensive. It just comes to about, I think it came to about $74. So for $74, you got all that mesh, 6 pieces, all this string, and it's just completely worth it, as a lot of people say. Next big order, who's this going to? Zach. He ordered a red to white 20 mil piece, which is pretty cool. He ordered 3 SS pieces of white and 2 15 mil pieces of white. So those are going to be going out to him now. Got a white stringing kit, so this is all white sidewall and the glob of white shooters along with that. And the 2 smaller orders, Sam, I believe, yeah, Sam. Sam ordered 2 pieces of white 20 mil SS. He wanted some red and Volt sidewall, so I gave him that, and white shooters. And last but not least, Matt D wanted some black sidewall with a little bit of Carolina, white shooters, because he got a Carolina to white piece in the SS, and a just solid white SS piece. So those are all the orders that are going out to the post office today. Those 4 orders, and sorry about the allergies. Kind of sniffing a little bit. Allergy count out here is pretty high. So yeah. The only other thing that I was going to mention is I've been getting a lot of requests for patterns and a lot of stringing questions. Most of the patterns for the sticks that I do are in the videos, so if you're curious about a stick that I've done, you can find the pattern in the video. If you want to get your stick strung, I have a few pockets that I've labeled DMG Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. One's an attackman pocket, one's a midfielder pocket, and one is a defensive pocket. And I also have a goalie pocket as well. So the attackman pocket is for a one-handed cradler that likes to feed and dodge and shoot. The midfield pocket is more of like a mid to mid-high pocket. It can rip on the run. You can do a lot of dodges, one-hand cradling, fakes with it. It's kind of like your all-around two-way stick. The defensive stick uses my 20 mil big diamond Gemma mesh, and that is a good low pocket for a good defenseman who plays close defense or zone, depending on whatever the situation he is playing. I've strung a couple of those out, and they work great. All of them, most of them have about 3 shooting strings and a nylon in them, but they can also be adapted to NCAA specs if you do play NCAA. And the goalie pocket I have for the 20 diamond right now, and I also have for the 12 diamond. So hit me up for those if you guys are interested. I also have a Fogo pocket that I just released, and I released it in my last 2 videos. It was the Red Blade Pro that I gave to customer Derek. Really cool kid out of Burlington, and I believe he is using it this Friday in a playoff championship I think game, not really sure, but good luck to him with that. And yeah, so I got those heads I was telling you about for IL gear. I'm gonna start dyeing those soon. I got the stickers in from Weston. He was cool enough to get me those out quick. I tested a few of the stickers on another head. They seem to work out really good, and I think I have my down plant idea for what I'm going to do with the 2 ones. 2 of them are going to be themed sort of like Batman. I wasn't going to say anything, but I'll just say it now. One's going to be sort of like the old school Batman. One of them's going to be sort of like the new school Batman. I mean, the old school being like the, like the black, and the old, like yellow. The new Batman, obviously, coming out of the shadow and the smoke. So I'm going to do like one of them with black and gray, maybe a little marbling in there, and then the other one just black and yellow. Then for the black UA stick that I got, that one's just going to be strung up. Not really sure what kind of mesh I'm going to put on it. And the other Rabel X, I'm probably going to give that a Boston Cannon themed dye, because it is a Rabel head and he plays for the Cannons. So it's probably going to be like an Americana stick, sort of themed, with the Cannons mesh on there. So I think that'll look really cool. So that's all the mesh for today. And if you guys have any other questions for me, hit me up at dmg1at@gmail.com, or you could see my website. It is http://wix. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting this all the time because it's kind of like a free website. It's http://dmg189.wix.com/dmgmesh. So again, it's http://dmg189.wix.com/dmgmesh, and I have put a few updates on there so you guys know about the updated shipping prices and what to expect. I appreciate all the emails I've been getting from the customers. Appreciate all the just nice flow that's been going around from everybody that's telling me that I've been doing a great job, and this is what I'm here to do, to just try to grow the game in my own way and try to help out as much as I can and provide customers with lacrosse mesh at a high quality at a very, very, very affordable price. So if you guys have any comments, feel free to leave them below. As I say always, rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Like this video if you do, and I'll talk to you guys soon. So have a good guys. Talk to you guys later, and I am off to the post office. Peace.